All right, welcome back, mates. Crypto Leverage Trading Group, part 2 here. And like I was saying in the previous video, please make sure you watch the part 1. If you're entering in, obviously there are always RSI, QRT trades to be had every hour in Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Okay, and what I was alluding to in the previous video is if you're entering an R5, 10, 240 trade, if you're trading on the BitSeven, for example, or really any trade that allows you to keep your trades open for a considerable amount of time, you can use this method on those exchanges as well. Is you're entering in at a 5x or 10x, you can enter in as a 3x or a 1x. I would recommend not going above 10x. You're trying to time where Ethereum and Bitcoin and Litecoin are going to be within 10 days if you're on BitSeven, because you're only allowed to keep that trade open for 240 hours on BitSeven before the exchange liquidates you. Okay? Automatically, no matter where you are. Cut loss, whatever, doesn't matter. And so we're looking at Ethereum right now, and this is the 4-hour for the Ethereum. Like I was saying in the previous video, we need to hold above 1720. We're roughly at that range now. We can stay above 1720, okay? Then I'm a little bit more optimistic on the channel that we're going to enter in Ethereum. We have tested in the last 48 hours support for Ethereum. Okay, we've tested that 1500 level. We've tested some other levels in between, support levels. Okay, and we've come back. Okay, now we need to make sure here that we are not just getting what is the Bitcoin effect. Okay, from the Elon Musk stick today. We want to make sure that Ethereum is actually moving technically sound back to its averages, okay, and above its averages, right? And not just simply a, tandem move with Bitcoin, which happens a lot. So we could easily fall back down below that 1720 area here this afternoon, this evening, and basically this effect doesn't change the scenario for Ethereum, and you could easily fall back below 1700. The bears have been considerably active in attacking Ethereum for the last 72 hours. You can see that in the chart, okay? And so it's imperative that Ethereum holds serve, so to speak, here now at 720 in order to continue this path, move that we want to see. This level is a key resistance zone, okay, to really change, the past 72 hours, all right? Now, the 4-hour is still bullish to me, okay? Setting up, like we saw with Bitcoin today, a bull flag, okay, and that pattern formation. But what we really want to see is we want to see some more buyers entering in Ethereum, entering into this market, okay? And I don't think we're going to see that until we get above 1720, confirm 1720, stay above that level, continue into the mid 1700s, and then test 1800. Then we come full circle, okay, from being down below 1600 to now testing 1800. That's what we've seen this before, and we've gotten some really good bullish sentiment and activity and volume back into Ethereum, and that's really what we want to see. So that's kind of like imperative for Ethereum, because its chart hasn't looked the best and the greatest in the last week. It really hasn't. Whether you're looking at the 50 moving average, the 50-day moving average, 100-day moving average, the channel itself, lower boundaries of like 1650 and then falling in below 1600, it's kind of like where we are. So that's where we stand, like Bitcoin in video 1, Ethereum now. Obviously, if you're entering 5, 10 trades, you wanted to pick those support levels to enter. So you wanted to enter below 1700 on a 10-day, 240 hour. You want to pick those support levels to average in, or DCA, if you want to look at it from that perspective, dollar cost average, in your low leverage trades to hold for 10 days. And that'll be a critical opportunity, as usual, for Cryptoballers to capture, 30, 40, 50, 60% gains over 10 days, which is the average. This market continues to move higher every 10 days.